What have you done? Father, protect the witch now! Artie, as you put the paper on Florin's eyes, ink starts to gush back. The only thing that's holding the ink in place is your hand. As everyone else watches, as ink begins to pool at your feet, Hella looks at you all one more time and looks right past you, Artie. Adele, no! Everything in your vision goes white. And welcome to Deviant Paradox.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, I decided to start a little bit different tonight with everything that happened last week. So it is time to introduce our players, starting with Artie.
And I wasn't even 100% ready yet. Oh my goodness.
She was literally taking a sip.
Almost choked on it too. It was bad.
Evil.
Hi, everyone. I'm Fox, also known as Rock Paper Fox on most socials. I am a live streamer, illustrator, and designer. I live stream on Mondays and Fridays, and when I'm not causing general chaos and fun mayhem on the Dirty 20 Discord, I am here playing Artie. It is my fault, Abbott, on Thursdays. So yeah, let's hot potato this over to Scarred.
Hello, I am the Scarred Adventurer. Today I am playing Warren, weirdly not all of his fault Lang. You named yourself after I named myself, I'm just saying. Anyways, today like I said, I'm playing Warren Lang today in our wonderful City of Mist game, Deviant Paradox. Otherwise, you can find me on Sundays playing Arthur Wolf in our wonderful Shadow of the Lockterm game run by Siosa. And on Tuesdays, you can find me as Red Death in our wonderful Cyberpunk Red game run by Bison. Other than that, I'm working with the wonderful Tango Productions to eventually bring stuff and or things to your faces and ears and other places you can experience media. It's really just those two places. Come on, but still, yeah, I'm having a good night. Anyways, I don't think I have anything else I need to share. With that, I'm going to quickly bounce it over to Mudkip.
Hello, I'm known as Mudkip over in the Discord and a couple other places, but that's Discord's the main place you're going to find me. I've already thrown the link up there. So I'm here 2 nights a week. On Thursdays, I am playing Grant, where it's ever full, ever full. It's always the person that seems to be on his mind where they might be. Because let's not kid ourselves, he's always in trouble. Which one? Don't worry about it. The other night that I'm here is playing James Saname on our Starforged game running the... No, it's Starsworn running the Starforged system. Good luck keeping that straight. Anyway, we're here on Saturday nights playing a 4-player, 4-GM kind of build your own space adventure. Hopefully we're going to go this Saturday. I know we've been a little bit missing and we're all very excited in making all of the plans. With that aside, I'm going to throw it over to one of my shipmates on that game, which is currently tonight played by Bison Stonefist.
That's me. Hi. I am Bison_Stonefist, as Mudkip so eloquently put. I am a regular contributor on that channel, fuck. The one we're currently on. I'm on a fucking roll tonight. I've been at this for 5 years and I still can't get my intros down. I'm here 4 nights a week. Fancy way of saying I have no life. I don't stream on my own channel. I keep meaning to, but I just don't. Anywho, 4 nights a week. Tonight, I am Garrett, constantly shifting music tastes sakes. That'll make sense in a couple of minutes. On Saturdays, I am Captain Calvin Scooter Hobbs. Wait for somebody to say it, because I know they're going to. Anyways, that's on Starsworn. On Sunday, I play. There we are. Stop calling me Scoots. On On Sundays, I play Gav the Grin, our back alley Batman, and Sewer Surf and Suplex Machine. I love saying that. Captain Caveman. Just about. That is on Shadow of the Vok term. Again, if you watch the show, it'll make sense, especially this last session. I got to do it twice. It was awesome. And Tuesdays, I am the poor bastard who gets to try and keep the ever derailed minecart somehow going forward toward eventual ending, which I swear is coming soon. But that's not like a bad thing or a good thing. It just means I know that it's there. We'll get to it eventually. You never know. Somebody might get addicted to Rainbow.
Again.
Against their own wants.
No, not magic this time. No, somebody else's fault. I still haven't made that roll yet. That's on Carnage Heights. Let's throw it over to Professor Morai.
Feeling I was getting picked on here soon. I am Anna Maria Salvaggio, otherwise known as Renmillion, which is short for the Renaissance Chameleon. I am a nerd of all trades, illustrator, writer, designer, publisher, longtime gamer, LARPer, tabletop, you name it, board games. And I'm also Fox mom, so I am Artie's real life mom. But we joined recently here Thursday nights with this absolutely lovely bunch of people that we've been having a blast with. And I am Professor Jessa Marai, who is the head of the tech department. And it was not my fault. I'm going to hot potato over to Ruth.
You found me. Hi, I'm Ruth. If you were wondering who might be addicted to Rainbow in our Tuesday game, please, no,
I haven't rolled it yet.
don't.
I still haven't figured out what it does when it's not. Yeah.
So anyways, I am here on Tuesdays as Exit. Hopefully not high. I am also here today, Thursday, as Nora. Please help me, Avalon. You'll understand. And I'm also here on Sundays as Runa Ingvild's daughter. So that's super fun, super cool. I'm gonna hot potato it over to Solar.
I can't say you found me quite like
You can.
Ruth. I don't think I have the gusto right now. But actually I'm only here one night a week. It's Thursday, so you found me. Yay! I'm playing the pyromaniac Hikaru Shibata, who has some anger issues. And he's looking to cause a little bit of fire. I'm gonna hot potato it to Grant.
Considering I have already gone, I think it is me. Scarred already went, Garrett went, Truth went, Artie. Artie started, so I'm gonna throw it back to the narrator.
Okay.
Pretty fine with the interaction.
Our producer for tonight is the wonderful Gloriosa, who I cannot wait for her camera to come back on so I can watch her reactions because I love it. I'm also giving this warning at the beginning of our sessions. This story is about subjects that we at Dirty 20 Gaming don't normally head into. References of torture, heavy manipulation, and other much darker subjects are a possibility. My players and producer all have an X card that they can use at any time. You, the audience, does not. I am not asking you to not watch our show, but to please take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to that extra bit of warning. Our VGT is Roll20. Art is from Hero Forge. Gotta go put stuff away because I'm not allowed to watch the Twitch. Okay. Heading back into this world. Artie. Your alarm goes off, but another person's arm reaches over you and turns it off. As Helen turns it off quickly, just tells you, I'll go out the window. They won't know I'm here. I'll see you back on campus. I love you. Gives you a quick kiss, and she's out the window like she's done this 100 times.
Oh, we're starting out that way. Fuck. Okay. Ooh. I can't look at Zoom chat. Okay. DM?
Mhm.
How am I reacting to this right now?
I think Artie would be in shock.
Okay, I just wanted to know if it was a shock or normalcy. This is shock. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, right. And she's already gone?
The window is still open with the breeze coming in, making your curtains flap.
Looks down. Pajamas. Okay.
That's what she said.
I will tell you, for your pajamas, it is a very large shirt.
Okay.
I am razzing her later about this.
And I'm assuming I look down and I'm in a very different room.
Yes, you are.
Artie doesn't know the room, but may I describe the room? Because
Yes,
I
you
know how
can.
this room looks. Okay. So this is a decent sized bedroom that is covered in Fleetwood Mac posters, along with a large cork board over a desk that is piled high in sketchbooks, notebooks. There are photographs all across the cork board, art pieces pinned up all across, designs, things of all different things. And I'm assuming this is as Artie is getting up and scanning her surroundings and trying to wrap her head around the fact of why was there a woman in my bed and why did she look familiar? Because I don't think that's clicked for Artie right now, who's just woken up.
Mm-hmm. Do you explore any other area?
I'm gonna go through the room right now and understand what the fuck is happening.
You find pictures of you and the same woman in London when you're much younger, about 5 years ago. You find effects of somebody who has lived here for at least 5 years.
All things I'm assuming I'm recognizing as mine.
Yes. And you hear music playing from downstairs.
Which I'm gonna say would probably be Fleetwood Mac. In fact, I need to be playing music on my thing. Thanks for reminding me. Just kind of going, what on earth? Looking around, is there a calendar?
Yes.
Or anything on the wall?
Yes.
All right. What day is it?
It is the Sunday before you start classes at Legion University.
So in Artie's brain, that was a week ago.
Yes.
What? Passes a mirror.
How does Artie look now?
Well, I have to put my glasses on first because I just realized I was like this far from my calendar squinting. What's glasses on? what the fuck? And she looks, and she has long, dirty blonde brown hair with a bit more blonde with streaks of rainbow through it, predominantly pink and purple. That's real. And looks down. Oh! And there's tattoos all across this arm and about a quarter sleeve on this arm. Those weren't there before. Short black nails. And clean face, everything. And she looks down at a pretty well organized like vanity and stuff and has all this stuff around. I'm assuming it's a little bit cluttered because it's right before we're supposed to go to dorms.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming this is about the time when a cat hops up onto the vanity.
Just a
Sketchy? Sketchy? Does he do like the cat stretch?
oh yeah, the big old cat stretch, and just the kind of like, where's my pets? Damn it!
I pick him up, and I'm assuming he does like the cat stretch as I pick him up.
Oh, the
Yeah. I just, hey, buddy. Oh, I missed you so much. How are you here?
And
With,
you
I'm
hear
assuming, a lot more white in the muzzle.
yeah, and you hear from downstairs, sweetheart, you're gonna be late for your move-in. Cutting over to Warren.
Fuck.
Warren, your alarm goes off, and it goes off again, goes off again, goes off again.
This is a very strange alarm. I turned it off at least 3 times by now.
Put it on to what is it called? Rest?
Snooze.
Snooze. Thank you.
Snooze.
When you hear a voice beside you, look, shit, we're late for brunch with your mom. Come on, get up. As Susan is waking you up and trying to wake up herself.
All right. This is the unfortunate part where Warren immediately knows. But also, he just gets ready. He's never met his mom.
And she is rushing around like a mad woman, like putting on makeup, trying different dresses. Which one's is she gonna like better?
Susan, she's going to love whatever you put on.
Don't. I really want to make a good impression.
I know, and the best impression you can put on is by being yourself. Which one do you like?
She goes away, comes back in a red kind of day dress.
Perfect.
Okay. Do we need to worry about Soren?
No, he should be fine.
Okay.
You know what he's like.
Yeah, but you know he gets a little house sick. Like I wasn't sure if we should like let him out for the day or not.
Warren thinks about it. Warren thinks about putting him into a baby Bjorn and bringing him with them. And it just goes, he's never been an outdoor cat.
Okay.
And if he wants to get out, he'll know how to get out.
All right. And
He seems to know.
She reaches out her hand for you to take it.
Oh, Warren is absolutely taking it.
And you guys exit the door. Cutting.
There's no hesitation. There's just a deep, deep sadness.
Cutting over to Garrett. You wake up to the sound of a song that you haven't heard in years. You know it as your parents' wedding song. And it's playing in the kitchen from where you remember the kitchen being.
My mom hasn't listened to Tina Turner since she made Partner. What's going on? Kind of
As
stumbles out of bed.
as you walk down the long hallway that you haven't walked down in what feels like forever.
This is the old house.
To see your parents in the kitchen dancing with each other and laughing.
Garrett's like frozen in the just the arch of the hallway before it reaches the kitchen proper, and he's just like, what the fuck?
He goes to do a big dramatic oh god, what is it called? My brain just died. Dip. Yeah. And brings your mom back up again and is like, sorry, son. We were just having a little fun before I head off to work today.
Okay. Is everything okay between you two?
And your mom comes up to you and gives you a kiss on your cheek. Of course. Why? What are you worried about? We've never been better. Sweetheart, are you nervous about going off to college? We're going to be fine.
You didn't care that I was going to college.
Of course we do, sweetie. We were excited for you to go off to college. Remember we had the whole thing? We're going to help you move in. We're going to pack up your boxes with you so that you're not doing this alone.
He's like looking around for cameras at this point. He's like, am I being pranked?
Roll me perception.
We'll go with the investigate.
Dude, am I on an episode of Punked?
Yeah. Before Punked, actually, it would probably be oh gosh, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called, but it was like America's Funniest People before America's Funniest People.
Candid Camera.
Candid Camera, thank you. Yeah. Mild success.
There are no cameras. Your parents are legitimately in love with each other. They care about each other and they're just enjoying each other before they have to go off for the day.
Okay, this is really I'm just gonna make some toast and then I'll go back upstairs and start packing.
Your dad walks up to you, puts his hand on your shoulder. We're proud of you. We're ready to see you succeed.
Slow blink.
Cutting over, to Grant. Grant, you wake up in a room I doubt you have ever seen. A bedroom of dark oak with an old dresser and an old bookcase, kind of and a desk as well. All kind of accentuate this dark room. You can smell something being cooked in another room. What do you do?
How much do I remember?
Last thing you remember, you had your sword out, going to protect Warren and Professor from Hela.
Also, it's the currently interested in kind of seeing where he might be. Because he's not sure what's created this place.
Yeah.
Or if the place is what's left of what is.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a possibility right now, is if everything just ended real quick, we're not taking anything off the table. So he's gonna. Are there windows?
Yes. You can see out into Pueblo de Bonito. It's almost like a townhome. So you're looking into someone else's place.
Okay, but for certain, I know it's Pueblo de Bonito, not the other place.
Yep.
Who's gonna go leave, kind of take a look around the townhouse, probably head down towards the kitchen, see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there's smells, there's likely somebody there.
Yep.
So he's gonna take a look around and see. So he kind of looks at the walls. Are the walls plain, or are they any kind of decorations?
There's art, but it's very classical art.
Okay. Would it be correct to presume it's mundane classical art?
Yes.
Okay. So it's like your portraits and your more expected, like, okay, reliefs and that kind of thing. Okay. Yes, we're on the same page. So he kind of goes towards the kitchen and after smelling, kind of looks at it and kind of sees what's being made and by whom.
You see your uncle put down like a plate of eggs. He has some bacon that he's plating up. As you walk in, oh, good, you're awake. Breakfast is ready. I figured you would need it so that when you do your move in today, you will have plenty of energy to help you move.
I mean, I should admit I have a number of boxes of books.
Of course, I'm not surprised your father did say that you would have you were bringing books with you. That is not a surprise.
So how goes your research?
Oh, I've been working on the classical era of the Renaissance and trying to describe it better and he starts to explain his research in depth about the Renaissance era and its effects on art after.
So I listen. It's one of those weird listening because he's like still trying to pretend, but it's one of those half of him is sad. It's like, shoot, all right. I don't want this to end right now. So it's, I guess, more of a bittersweet, right? So he kind of, even if ever for to look by sees, he looks conflicted.
Is there something the matter, nephew? Do you want something else to eat? Your father did not tell me if there was a favorite of what you had, and I tried to make a lot of different things. I do not have children of my own, and I am trying.
I'll need some time to process the current changes. I wasn't expecting to spend so much of the year with you here.
Oh, no, your father said that you had a dorm. This was just so that you could had a place to crash for the night so that you were safe. Your father and I had set this up. I am sorry if you had forgotten in your travels.
I think I see a hair of what's occurring.
I do not follow.
Unfortunately, I suspect it's a thread that you may not want to travel along.
And he puts his hand on your shoulder. Nephew, if you have need to speak with me at any time, you know I am an open book for you.
Well, I'm aware you're an open book to me as I am now. I suspect I'm not the you knew.
What are these riddles, nephew?
Riddles are how I'm used to you speaking to me. This openness, this open book is not absurd, but to be a change.
Eat up. I will.
Perhaps it will make sense afterwards.
We'll talk on the car ride over. Maybe we can figure this out together.
If we can figure it out, it'd be more than, well, I'd be much, well, the words escape me of my joy if we're able to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Agreed. Cutting over to Hikaru. Hikaru, you wake up to a 13-year-old young man slamming your door open. Mom wants you to come down for breakfast, dumbass, and slams the door.
Gosh, I hate this family. He gets up, he gets dressed, puts his few meager possessions that he has in his backpack like always, and heads downstairs for breakfast.
Hikaru, your mom and dad are the ones making breakfast. The 13-year-old, you realize, is your younger brother, Mian.
What in the world?
You hear as you're coming down the stairs, Mian Shibata, you go back up there and you talk to your and you apologize to your brother right now. That was not nice to say to him. And you see your younger brother back at the bottom of the stairs. Sorry, dumbass.
Oh my gosh. I need to teach that boy some manners.
You say that and he just goes,
Ugh. Love you too, brother.
I get your room when you go off to college.
You have your own room.
Yeah,
across
but I
from
get
mine.
two now.
Why would you get two? By this
I
time,
don't
he's
know.
at the bottom of the stairs. Just come on. We're going to be late for school if you don't hurry up.
You're going to get moved into college. Remember?
Yes, but you still have school to go to yourself.
It's Sunday.
Who taught you to do that anyway?
You did.
Did not.
Did too.
Did
You
not.
just hear from the other room your mom again. Hikaru, Mian, enough. You're gonna miss each other when he's away. And she comes out and tell us what your mom looks like, Hikaru. This will be
Okay.
13 years later.
I'm assuming she'd look a lot the same, like, except a little, aged the 13 years, of course.
Mm-hmm.
She's a medium-sized woman with, um, like brunette hair and very blue eyes. She probably is just wearing a pair of jeans and a band t-shirt or something along those lines. The brother, he'd probably have the strawberry red hair like Hikaru would. But his eyes would be blue. I would say probably close to the same height as Hikaru, maybe a little bit less since he still is growing. Probably also wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
You hear your dad back from his bedroom. Right. I got the boxes. You ready to pack your stuff?
Yeah, I guess so.
We're proud of you. You know that. This is going to be exciting. The first Shibata to make it to college. That's how we do it.
I tried really, really hard. I promise.
I know you did. Cutting over once more to Professor Morai. Professor Morai, when you wake up, you're in an apartment unlike one that you've seen before. It is much smaller than what you're used to. And your alarm gets off or turns on unbearably early. As for you, it is the start of classes. As you get ready to leave on your motorbike, you drive through the streets of Los Angeles to UCLA. Where for your first class of the day, it's all freshmen. They're bored. You're bored. Doesn't matter. Next one's the same until you get to your last class of the day, where there's a gentleman sitting in front of you. And he puts out his hand. This is my third date, right?
You could have got me by second period.
Say that again.
You could have gotten me by second period. It's been a long day.
Need to do the whole teacher thing. That's your job, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let's go have fun with this.
She grabs her bag, takes his hand, goes with him. So where are we going?
Where do you want to see first?
Do I
Kind of-
recognize who he is?
Yes, you do.
Why UCLA, and are the others safe?
I did what I could. Artie's got him in a real issue this time. I did the best I could with you. This isn't
Thank
the
you very
worst. Cushy job.
Mm. You know me well enough to know that cushy is not necessarily my MO, but I thank you all the same. What can we do about the others?
We got to get back to him.
First step?
Somehow Artie blew us all the way on the other side of the country.
Okay. I cannot look at chat. So I know you can go a little better than first class airfare. So can I.
You want to try that though?
And yeah, probably not right now.
Yeah.
Once we're back.
We're a little fuzzy in here.
Yeah.
It seems that whatever magic Artie had mixed with Warren dampened us all down.
At least we're not in Wonderland this time.
Yeah,
I don't know what's worse though. At least there I knew what to expect.
I've been trying to figure it out and I can't yet. It looks all the same to me.
And I know Artie is not going to be in a good way.
No. She's the one I'm most
Artie's
worried about.
Really going to be messed up over this.
Yeah.
Okay. First class airfare?
Let's make it happen.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cutting finally to Nora. And I'm already going to say this right now. This scene may be triggering for anyone with fears of drowning.
Cute. Okay. This is great. I love it here. No,
Nora,
really, I do.
Nora, you see this all occur in what feels like slow-mo. You watch as the ink becomes higher and higher, the mist creating some form of containment area. You feel the ink, unfortunately. And you can feel your head start to go under. You can see everyone else frozen in place, not even fighting it. And as you go under and you feel the blackness coming in on you, a bubble pops around you.
That's majestic as fuck.
And I wrote this in here, mind you. The little gay tea party in your head decides to save you. I don't know why I wrote it that way, but I did.
Also, she's not just doing this so that there's someone to help the others. It's
Nope.
literally a thing I have on my cards is mentally impenetrable mind.
Yep. This unfortunately,
So
when
that
I realized
has-
it, I cried.
In what way? Like, why did you cry?
Because I went, now I have to figure what you're doing.
Drowning.
You're drowning.
But like, even though I'm in this bubble, I'm still like under all this liquid.
Yes.
And I can see everyone.
And now
Am I like,
you are able to see them all. The Arscoatia have made a bubble for you to see them all covered in ink. Statues in place at the moment this all went down. Garrett's hand toward Artie, trying to stop her. Grant's sword pulled, trying to protect Warren and the professor. Hikaru with fire in his dog ears up and back. Warren, his head pulled to the side, but his body still facing Hella. Artie's hand covering Warren's eyes, pulling him to look at her. And Liz's hands over Artie's eyes.
I don't see Panadol?
You don't see Pandora.
Okay. Where am I in reference to them?
You're kind of in the center of all of this.
I'm floating.
Yeah, you're just floating.
So I'm kind of like looking down on them.
A little.
Okay, I just wanted to get a better picture.
They're like, you can see their heads, but their heads are also covered in ink. It's created a casing
Like
around them.
helmets?
It's created an entire casing
Like a scuba diver.
around their entire bodies.
Okay. Cool. This is really cool.
Think venom.
Okay. So I'm looking at my friends. Can I roll investigate
Yes, you
to
can.
try and figure out if I can help and how that might be?
Yes, you can.
And I can use my mythos abilities?
Yes, you can.
Because that's most of what I got.
You are still in the real world. Also,
That's most of what I got.
Yeah, for Professor Morai as well, when you look at her, you can see Loki literally has her protected and like holding her.
Can he acknowledge me? Like, has he acknowledged me?
He has not. Neither has
Okay.
Hela, who is also trapped in this ink.
Okay. So what I could probably perceive right now is they don't have the same kind of consciousness as me right now.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Please do.
Can I use demonology, or is that a bit
You can
far?
use anything you need at this point.
I like to imagine the only thing that's going to help these people is acetone.
You're in a giant pool of ink.
Yeah, gianter pool of acetone.
No, Dawn. Dawn.
So
works
there
really
are a
well
couple
against
things that I
Deviant.
kind of just vetoed because they didn't make sense to put in here. If
Mhm.
anything's a little far-fetched, let me know, and I can do it again without them.
Okay.
Great success.
Yeah, this all makes sense. What are you trying to investigate?
How I can help. Like, what do I do? And what, like, kind of like what's going on with them, or am I going to have to roll another investigate to answer that second question?
With a 16 and a great success.
Great success. Sorry.
I'm gonna say it's Grant, who, as you realize what is happening, as you walk over to them, you kind of see the ink create a mirror, and you can watch what's happening inside.
Okay.
And you as you do that, when you walk up to Artie, you see what's happened in Artie's. When you walk up to Grant, you see what's happening in Grant. You walk up to Garrett, to Professor, to Hikaru, to Warren, you see it.
Emotional damage. So you said they're like screens, right?
It's almost, as you walk up to them, they turn into a way that you can watch, almost like a screen or a mirror.
Can I like give the screen like a tap on the screen, like a knock?
Who are you doing
And
it to?
mm,
Because the two that you can see who seem to be coming out of it would be Professor Morai or Grant. They seem to be the most suspicious of it. Artie's panicking like she always does. Am I wrong? Yeah.
I mean, this is just to see how it goes. I'm gonna knock on Professor Morai's screen to see if like I can get the screen to like fizzle, or that's not the word for it, but you get what I'm trying to get at.
You want to
Ripple.
cause some type of effect.
Yes. To try to see if they will acknowledge
Change the
me.
game.
Ooh. Can I roll with everything that I just rolled with for investigate?
You can.
Great success.
Beautiful. Okay. Professor Morai,
Huge.
you are on the way to the airport with Loki as you feel this, like, but it's in your head.
Oh, the brain.
Did you hear that?
Of course.
It stopped. I'm assuming I'm probably on his arm, so he has to stop too.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
He smiles for a moment. One of them's free. I can't see who, but one of them's free. One of your students.
Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes for a second and see if I can hear it again.
I'm gonna knock harder.
And even louder in your head. It's almost a bang.
Anyone speaking from a migraine perspective understands that this is the worst possible fucking thing to ever happen to you.
Yeah.
I know.
I've had a migraine, so I'm kind of like, yeah.
Sorry, Professor, wake up! Wake
Can I hear?
And this is where
Can I
you
hear
keel
her
over and
voice?
start injecting everything you've been eating for the last few days.
Yeah, well, okay. Can I hear her voice? Or is it just
Oh,
him?
she wasn't doing that goblin shit that I just said a bit ago.
Oh, okay.
But she'd likely. Professor, can you hear me?
Can I
To see
hear
if anything happens.
You can.
It's Nora. Which means maybe not just Nora.
Maybe. Okay. This is good. This is good.
I'm gonna try and message back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna think really hard in my head. I'm gonna grab his arm. I'm not quite doing the whole hokey telepathic thing, but I'm standing there. I thought about it. I'm standing. But I realize I'm
Professor.
in the airport. So, Nara, can you hear me?
On the mirror, you see writing. Nora, can you hear me?
Yes. It's like transcribed in front of me.
She can hear me.
Awesome.
We're coming home. Can you see the others?
What was the first question?
We're coming home.
I can see them.
She can see them. Are they okay?
What's going on out there?
Same as you. There's a screen, and it's like they're watching it.
What about Artie?
Panicking.
Normal.
Yes. But I think if it worked with you, I think we can get the others out. Some may be harder than the others.
Keep trying. On way home.
Does she mean like trying with her to like bring them back? Or is she good now and is saying keep trying with the others?
I'll say keep trying to reach them.
Okay.
We're on our way home.
Now that she knows,
You'll notice I say we.
she sees Loki. She understands. She's gonna go to Artie next. Because maybe if I can get Artie out, I can get everyone out.
Cutting over to Artie. Because this is what you see, Nora, when you walk over. Artie, as you come down the stairs, you see your father and mother in the kitchen making breakfast. And they're kind of, haven't acknowledged you yet, but they're being very playful with each other with pancake batter. Where your mom takes a bit out of the bowl and puts it on your dad's nose, and he laughs, and he's like, well, how would you like if I do it? And he takes out a giant spoonful of it and starts chasing her around with this giant spoon. You are muted.
Fuck. Shit. Hi. There would have been a mild conniption at the fact that most of her Metallica shirts aren't in her closet now. But so
Was stolen by that woman. So
I mean, Fleetwood Mac t-shirt, Rumors album, with leather vest, the Nebula cargo pants, which she was very happy to see were still there, and the same boots, but walking down with cat in arms because she has not stopped scratching, like giving scritches to this large black and gray Maine Coon that has a lot of white on his muzzle. And she just kind of stares, glasses, like just kind of watches this and just
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Good morning. She walks over and gives you a kiss on the forehead.
And she just kind of drops Sketchy and just goes over and hugs her. Just hugs her.
Sweetheart, what's the matter? Did you have another nightmare?
Maybe I just nervous about going to school today is all. Just pulls back and just starts just wiping away tears. Excited.
All right. I was worried. We can always change the arrangement. You don't have to stay at the university. You are able to stay at home. You know that we would talk to anyone about this for you.
Yes, I know. It's not an issue. I want to be able to see Helen. Which because I'm assuming from the deductions I've deduced and
you know.
Yeah. Realize that I need to.
You should really invite her over more. We do like her. I know she's a little nervous with us, but we don't mind it. I try to explain to her that we don't mind that you two are together, but she always seems so nervous about that. And it doesn't seem to matter how many times I try to explain it to her.
You know why, Mom?
I know. They're not like here. Or back home, I should say.
You know her family.
I know. They're a bunch of bollocks who deserve to get a proper ass whipping. And she kisses your head again.
Because I'm assuming I've looked through a journal that I had, which is why I know this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because already information. Already kind of like fully rummaged for a hot minute.
Nora's just like caught in just watching all of this.
So,
and she sees how like truly happy Artie seems.
I guess I need to.
She's just watching.
She
Have
just
you packed everything yet?
We already had everything packed.
You and your father, I swear, you would lose your heads if I was not here. All right.
No, she said I'm already packed.
Oh, I'm already packed?
She's like, you know me, I'm already packed.
All right. Are your friends going to help you this year, or did you want to just be us again?
Remembering, do I not know what she means by my friends?
You don't know.
I think just us.
Oh, brilliant. And sorry, DM has forgotten the father's name.
John.
All right, John, let's get the boxes together, get them into Betty, and we will head off.
That feels like a good pause, unless you were going to do more.
Oh, she would go and get into the car.
It's a good pause.
Yeah.
She's gonna hit Artie's, like give a good bam a couple times on the screen. Just go, Artie, I'm sorry. You got to come out of there.
And
I'm assuming it just feels like a headache.
Yeah.
I don't even think I hear what just was said. I just feel headache.
Yeah.
Just like hits the back of Betty and just bloody
Harder.
hell.
She does it a couple times harder. Artie, I
Sweetheart,
need you to come out of there.
do we need to take you to the hospital?
No, I think I'm all right. I think I must have actually hit my head on the door on the way in, and I think I got-
Artie, as she hits harder.
Do I start hearing the words?
It feels like it's so far away.
It's just banging just feels like a migraine.
Yeah.
She
And Nora,
hits-
you can see that it's not working. Whatever has her is too much.
She's gonna try one more time, hit it harder a few times, and just yell, Artie!
And that one you do hear.
And I think that's when she probably passes out.
Blood coming out the nose.
Yep.
Yep.
Cutting. Who are you going to next, Nora?
Grant, because it's probably gonna be the easiest. Get who I can and go back to Artie later.
Grant.
Hello there.
As Professor E, like,
General Kenobi.
what the hell?
I know it's because I say hello there, and now everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, Kenobi jokes," and I'm like, "It's fine."
Yes.
I apologize
We're
for nothing.
501st
Don't.
and my husband
Don't.
is Kenobi, so I'm laughing really hard at that right now.
Anyway,
So
I kind of finished breakfast.
Professor E has been working his ass off, moving your stuff into his car. And every time you offer to help, he goes, nope, nope, nope. My job to do this.
Your car may not survive, Uncle. The car is calling Uncle, sir.
And as the back is best way I can explain this, if you guys know moonshining, yes. No, not that badly. But it is starting to like definitely you can see the car is not happy.
I don't know if Carolina squats were as popular back in that day, but
They're
it's
not.
definitely what's going on.
Yeah, but they're not.
To period
Appropriate this.
The Park Avenue is a terrible car with really bad suspension, and it's long. So that would happen is the back axle shocks would go out, and you'd get a Park Avenue that, you couldn't see over the
Yup.
friggin' end of the nose of the car.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so it's probably not going to be. So I'd say Nora probably gets there once Grant and his uncle kind of unpacked and are in the dorm.
Yeah, they're currently unpacking is when you arrive, Nora.
She's gonna give the beginning knock. Testing the waters knock. Just like firm, but like just a knock. Like you would on a door. Grant, I'm sure you already know, but this isn't real.
And you do hear that, Grant.
I'm so sorry, Nora, for the response you're about to get.
That's fine.
Well, this reel may not be a truth. It may be another's. Do you know the way back to ours?
I feel like you can get there. by acknowledging it's not real, I think you can pull yourself out. And I think Morai is doing that right now. I don't know how this works. I just know that if I try hard enough, I can reach you guys.
But is this an opportunity for learning?
How do you mean? And do I hear his voice, or is it still just reading?
It's on just like reading.
It's
But
just
this may be an opportunity for
writing.
learning. You're just like, I hate you, Grant.
But it's
Why
but
are
it's
you this
writing
way?
in their handwriting.
I'm
How's
so
Grant's
sorry for
handwriting?
you.
Does he write like a doctor?
He's trying to be legible. It's not
Okay.
horrendous, but it's definitely like the any further maybe another language, and you may have to talk to one of your gay friends to figure out what the translation
I love
is.
that
All right?
we're just referring to them as my gay friends. It's Pride Month.
It is.
It is.
My gay little guys in my head.
It's the molecule from hell.
Yeah.
It is. But all the same.
Sorry, just something. It was some.
I know.
What, Scar? What were you doing? Was there?
I was
a
killing
fly?
something. Yeah,
Okay.
I got it.
Something pressing occurred.
Totally messed up.
All the same, if we're not where we're supposed to be, I might be able to get information about what I'm not supposed to talk about.
I don't know. Can I ask the little gay boys in my head if the theory's correct? Like if the theory sounds, if it's like if you're acknowledging it and you're investigating, I don't know. Can I roll and investigate for more information?
Yes, you can.
You could also ask me, what am I trying to find information about if you're really curious?
What specifically are you trying to figure out?
Are you sure
About?
that which you seek?
Do you want me to come back to you?
No, I'm making sure that you're ready. Because what I may show you may make this significantly worse.
I am just trying to bring you guys back.
Was that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
What
doesn't
other
envision-
answer was there? It was yes or yes.
True. So he's going to envision the symbol that Everfull showed him, but not say the name.
You can't see the symbol.
Why?
It doesn't.
Does anybody
show up.
within Nora recognize what's trying to be shown and go, oh, geez, why? Or are they unnerved?
They can't see it. None of them can
see it. Interesting.
Like, so I can tell that there's something?
You can tell that he's trying to show you something.
Grant, I know you're trying to show me something, but I can't see it.
Interesting. This will be the first time the mist has obscured something from one that sees through.
I don't know if it's a mist thing. It might be a mythos thing. But I can't see it.
In that case, this may be my best option. good one. My goodness.
Yeah, I heard
did,
that one.
Did it come through?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. Sorry to people who don't fuck with that. Can
Oh, it's
I?
time to please.
Do I have any idea why I can't? Like, do you want me to roll
Roll me investigate then. Yep.
Can I still use everything?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Woohoo!
Holy fuck!
That is our
Great
first dirty
success!
20
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah.
A nearly
Oh.
impossible to achieve thing.
What I
But it's
want to
fantastic when you
get
can.
makes it hard to hate. Sorry.
So
Copyright.
yeah. Oh Lord.
I'm so sorry. Cut that.
You realize that it's not a you thing. It's not a Neverfull thing. There's like a secondary or even a
Tertiary.
tertiary. Thank you. Thing going on that is blocking this message.
Something's blocking it. Has nothing to do with me or you.
Which means something recognizes it between you and I.
That would make sense.
Which means
So-
the truth lies along the path between you and I. So the way out of the mirror should bring me towards one which has the answer I seek.
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, what's this guy's major again?
It's definitely not philosophy because he would have been in my damn classes.
See, this is the issue. Is he's kind of really leaning into his training right now. That kind of disappeared when school started.
Oh, what the fuck? He's a little freak.
Would you let me to tell you what's written on the card?
Yeah.
Apprentice of Eldritch Lore.
Mm.
Oh,
So,
you're in the audit class for Miskatonic. I get it.
Yeah. So things
Miskatonic
going to get
University.
weird.
Now, do you think you can know? Whoa, do you think you know how to get back?
No, no
Yes
idea.
or no?
No idea.
Great. Can
Although
I
the
try and-
question, I may have to go deeper to find the way out.
Okay. I'm gonna start trying with the others. I'll come back.
I'll try to stick around long enough to hear your call.
You fucking better.
Where are you going next?
Who do I not see screens in front of?
Technically there's screens in front of all of them.
Mm.
So Loki, you're seeing very similar to Professor Morai. With Hela, you're seeing very similar to Warren. Lizzie's is the only one different.
What is it?
Hers, she's not with Derek. She's more getting moved into a dorm and just kind of going about her day.
She wants to be normal. She's gonna try Warren next.
Cutting over to Warren. Warren as, and this is what Nora sees in the mirror. Warren, as you walk up to this place, it's a pretty normal brunch place. It's white. There's a line waiting outside the damn door. But you see that your mom already has a seat at one of the outdoor tables.
What does my mom look like? I don't know.
That would be a question for you because you're the player.
Warren's only seen pictures of her. So she looks. She's tall for a woman. She's got a nice, simple outfit on. Long brown hair, kind of tied to kind of a loose side pony. And just one of the most beautiful smiles you could ever think you'd see on someone.
She waves to you both, and immediately upon seeing Susan, she gives her a hug. And just we're really happy to have you as part of our family.
See? Anything you would have worn would have been good.
She just turns around and kind of smacks you. Stop it! And she sits with your mom, and they both kind of look at you, and you can either sit with your mom or with Susan.
I'm sitting with Susan, so I'm sitting across from my mom.
Okay. And
it's easier to hold hands with Susan if I'm sitting with her.
She smiles and she's like, I'm sorry that it's taken so long for us to meet up. We've been really busy with school, and immediately stops her. Listen, I know you and Warren are busy, and I didn't get to meet you before you got engaged, but I'm hoping to now be able to get to know you both.
That was the sound of Nora's heart shattering. Because now she's trying to pull him
Warren's
out.
too, because I'm waiting for his, like...
Now she's about to try and pull him out of this, where he wants to be. It's really sad for her to do it. But she needs him to come back. I'll let Warren react.
Yeah, Warren is just excited to see his mom and happy to be there. He kind of launches into some brunch conversation, like, so what looks good here? Like, I'm thinking crepes. I always like crepes. You know this.
Crepes are really good.
They are. Susan and your mom have gone off talking about wedding stuff. She started asking about colors and how she wants her dress to look, and then she's like, oh, but no, we won't talk about the dress in front of Warren. He doesn't get to see
no,
it
I'm not
yet.
allowed to know it. Yeah,
No,
we have to stop talking about that.
And Susan, of course, laughs at this and is just, I see where Warren gets his humor from. And they break back into conversating about this wedding and where they're thinking about it. And Susan, of course, is like, we're getting married somewhere in like the woods, far away from everything. I think that would work.
Yeah. Yeah, and Warren is just talking as well, just interjecting every now and then to this. In this thing, and it doesn't look like, to an outside observer, it doesn't look like Warren is questioning anything. AKA to Nora, it looks like this is something that he's fully accepted as his reality.
Yeah, and that's making it even more sad for her to try and pull you out.
And you're allowed to at any time.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about how everyone is like in these like what I would assume is like what they want the most. And I'm in a pool of ink. And I would be drowning if there wasn't a bubble around me. And I am alone here. Because everyone else are like in front of these screens. They can't see me. and just trying to bring them to where I am. That's levels of fucked up.
Mhm.
I love it here. She's gonna give a hard knock because I know it's gonna be harder to get to him. Chill.
Warren hears this knock like it's coming next to him. Also, he has migraines already, so this is nothing new to him. It's in my cards. It says anxiety.
I know it is. I know
it says
it is.
migraines.
I know it is.
I hate that I put that in there.
I do too.
No, you don't.
No, I made him more like me.
She's gonna escalate, hit the glass with both of her hands. Just go, Warren, it's not real.
I know that.
You have to come back.
I don't know if I'm ready.
I can give
This
you
is
more
the first
time,
time I've ever
but you
met my
can't
mom.
stay. I can come back for you, but you have to come back.
What do I need to do?
I don't know how they do it, do I?
You haven't successfully gotten anyone out yet.
I haven't fully gotten anyone out. Mirai says she's coming home. I
Does it
don't
look
know
like
what
outside?
that.
What does it look like outside?
A pool of ink.
And do you know where it started from?
Artie. I can't get to Artie yet.
Where am I in this pool of ink?
Where is he?
He's in front of
forgot.
Hella with Artie holding his face to her.
Between Artie and Hella. Artie's behind you.
Okay. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Warren Warren basically goes, I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back soon.
Susan,
Mom, it's so great to see you.
Susan actually takes your hand. Don't stay in there too long, okay?
You know, there's nowhere I'd rather be than with you right now.
Then come back quick, okay?
Shit, man.
Warren just smiles, touches her hand.
And that's when it actually grips tighter. We can stay. We can stay and this can be our life. We don't have to go back there.
You know, it can't be.
Please, I
No
don't.
matter how much we both want it to be. No matter how much I wish this was real.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to being scared all the time. I don't want to go back. Please.
Let me be with you. Don't. We can't move forward. We can't fix things. We can't do anything. Stuck here. Susan, you mean more than anything to me.
I'm not me.
I'll go through hell and back. And if you're not you out there, I will find you and I will drag you back.
I love you, Warren.
I love you so much, Susan.
Nora's
sorry.
seeing this, isn't she?
From both sides.
She
But
isn't someone. Oh, sorry. You go.
I'm sorry, but they need us. Whatever us ends up being.
She likes you. Ella likes you. She's going to be willing to work with us. I'm scared.
So am I. No, I have an idea. And it's going to be a terrible idea. The one where we maybe both get to walk away. We walk away from all of this.
I'd go anywhere with you.
I'd go anywhere with you. Love you, Susan.
I love you too.
Gives her a kiss on the forehead.
Nora's super tearing up right now.
Starts walking over with tears running down his face, rage in his eyes. And he is doing everything that he physically can, essentially to change the game
Roll it
and
for
pull madness back into reality.
Roll it for me.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You would also have to be rolling change the game.
You got it.
I can only roll logos things, right?
You can, yes. She can write. She can go the other way.
Okay.
Brain is half working at the moment because of
Yeah.
emotions.
Because it feels.
And her trying to change the game.
I'm so sorry.
For her role, it's
Oh.
gonna be. I'm so sorry. Try to pull yourself to me.
Figured that. Warren is going to use hit hard, hit fast, hit first, hit last.
Okay.
Because he literally just decimated the audience's feelings.
Yeah.
Great success.
A sense of precision, a broken timepiece to remind him of things the way that they are. Limitless curiosity and free thinker.
Okay.
Now that hopefully, that's a 14, great success.
Nora, to you, the way this looks is you watch as the ink starts to fall off of Warren's face and fall off of Ella's face.
Nora kind of just like hugs him.
The paper that Artie still had up is still there. She has not moved.
Right.
Warren
Can I try
takes
to touch her?
Hmm?
Can I try to touch Artie? Wait, no, it's just ink. Never mind.
Can
Ink
Warren
bubble.
move at this point as well?
Slowly, yes, as it falls off of you and joins back to the outside of the bubble.
Is the piece of paper attached to me or is it attached to Artie's hands?
Attached to Artie's hands.
He's going to step away.
Like a post-it note.
And Warren's actually going to look at Nora. Is going to look at Nora, ask who's next.
You have the rest of your cards. You have your cards back.
Warren. Yeah. Warren also recognizes some of what is going on is part of what he can do.
That's what he's trying to figure out if it's is partially what he can do.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to figure out if that's
Okay.
Yeah, that's because it pulled in everyone,
Mhm.
and it pulls towards Euphoria. With reality being different, changing perspective, and imagining, I've got some stuff I need to click.
I knew that was coming.
Is it investigate?
Yes.
18.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I need to reset
Yeah.
and keep that.
So as
No matter what, it would have been a great success.
Oh,
even
yeah.
with the ones I forgot to click off.
the what were you investigating? If this is part of Wonderland?
If this is in some way Wonderland, and if this is some way something I can start
A
reversing
little,
more easily.
yes. You see where when it creates mirrors, that's very much Wonderland.
Okay.
When it's allowing you to see into these other worlds, you know that's Wonderland.
And Hella is moving around as well, right?
Hella is. This took much more out of Hella than expected. Because she was fully pulled out of it. And it was just Susan.
Yeah. Warren is going to look at Hella. If she's at all cognizant of anything.
She is. And
You
there
stay here.
is a rage.
You stay here. We have words.
I plan to go nowhere as long as that little brat is here. And she points to Artie.
Ah, shit. Warren's gonna. There's only one Logos I can crack. That's pushing him a little further towards Cheshire and just full rage as well. Because he's done everything he can to keep him in check.
Okay.
I'm using this as also just explanation for things that will to come.
All right.
That little brat is my friend. I'm going to pull her back out of this. You and I will talk after. This is not a request.
I'm not taking it as one.
Good.
And she, stuck, goes to stand as still as a statue in the farthest part of the bubble, closer to Professor Morai and Loki.
Can I
Bruh.
describe? Can I describe how she's posed right now?
Hella?
This Artie
Artie? Mm-hmm.
is this look of like, because it would be like hand on shoulder, hand over eyes position, and a look of like
They
protect
can't see your
mode.
face.
Yeah, it would be like he could probably gather he was trying to that she was trying to protect him. I don't know, but yeah. And the ink would be purplish hue.
This is where this is where I want to, as a character and a person, just want to go over to Artie and start that story bit now. The other part of me also wants to explore everyone else's psychic mental worlds at the same time, and I don't want to take too much spotlight. But
Nora was gonna say take Artie, but do we want to take
Warren's gonna head over to Artie and
Okay. I
Yeah.
will go to Garrett next.
Okay. Garrett, you get to your new dorm. And yeah, I'll do it about the same time as Grant. You both are still roommates.
Okay, so Garrett is not dressed like he was in either of the character arts I've done. He has a very nice, very in style sort of blazer on. He's got really like high quality shoes, like wingtips. They're just he does not look like the same person. His hair is cut shorter and not over his face. It's slicked back. Um, and his parents are, well, I guess this is sort of a happy ending kind of deal. So they professionally casual. You know, like you see Garrett and his parents walk by, and that's like, you know, their outfits cost about $10,000 kind of thing. Um, Garrett gives you a look when he comes in and like puts his stuff away. He also has about 3 times as much stuff as he did before. Before it was like one box that was mostly records. Now it's like all 3 of them are just hi. He says
Hello.
that.
Well, I should admit, I'd be Grant. You would be?
Garrett. Garrett Fox Sakes. These are my
Interesting.
parents.
It's good to meet you both. Well,
They
gentleman
wave
behind
as
gentleman
they're
behind
trying
me
to put stuff down.
would be well, admittedly the university's own Professor E. Is he by that?
The minute you go to call him Professor E, it's Professor Everfull. It's very nice to meet you. And
Oh,
Thank you.
and he immediately goes over to Garrett's parents and strikes up a conversation. He does end up kind of veering it into history at some point.
I mean, as
Garrett's parents were
unusual, but as
donors.
he would.
You know, the like in the reality, Garrett's parents would have actually done the yearly tax break donation to the university. So I think in this reality, Professor Everfull probably knows them at the very least by the fact that they're on the donor list.
Mm-hmm.
What's weird though about him is he would treat it just like talking to any normal person. Like he wouldn't change his tone that like he was talking to somebody who donates to the university.
Mm-hmm. As soon as they're kind of like the parents are caught up, Garrett kind of like gets up real close and whispers, "Is this as fucking weird for you as it is for me?"
That depends on who you might be. As far as I'm aware, I'm from elsewhere, you were from here.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. You're my roommate, and you also sometimes carry a sword.
At that
Oh, good.
moment,
And everybody says that I'm supposed to kill you or something.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm not hallucinating, but I am.
Complicated.
Yeah.
at that, Nora starts knocking.
On which one?
Garrett.
Cool.
But can both of them hear?
Garrett would hear you.
Okay.
Because you're at Garrett's mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. Garrett visibly jumps.
Like knocking. Garrett.
Yeah. Fucking.
You're not crazy. This isn't real. Pull yourself back to my voice.
Okay. I'm hearing Nora's voice in my head.
Yeah, she talked to me earlier. I told her there was answers here. I also talked to
This is all being
Professor
transcribed,
Everfull.
isn't it?
Well, I think Garrett's side is not necessarily Grant's. You're just seeing Grant just like not drop a beat. It's like, oh, it's fine, Nora. Okay.
You will see it in Garrett's mirror of him like, yeah, she talked to me.
Nice.
Is it still in Grant's handwriting?
No. Only messages are.
Okay.
This is like watching a movie for you. So when he
With
goes,
subtitles, baby.
he's like, oh yeah, you know.
It's just audience member.
Okay, so this is really weird. I don't know how to get out.
That's kind of what I told Nora.
The only way I think I can describe it is pull yourself towards my voice. Like, Warren is out, but he's the only one that is out.
Warren rips through so many walls of reality
Yeah, that
that it's almost second nature.
doesn't surprise me really at all.
Fuck!
Garrett at least goes into shadows. I carry a sword.
And you guys can walk. Walk to me.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, okay. I guess we're going to her apartment.
You know what?
And in this timeline, she'd be living there already because she's been going to this school.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, we probably should figure out what to do with the
In this timeline, you
rental
technically
units.
don't exist.
Oh shit. Because I'm out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't exist in this world, so Grant's not entirely
You
off
go
base.
to her apartment, this like crotchety old guy answers the door and he's like, the fuck do you want?
Admittedly, you probably wouldn't go immediately.
Sorry, Mr. Paimon. Didn't realize you lived here.
That's
He and his
funny.
71 roommates, definitely a lease agreement, but still, whatever.
Oh boy.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
So I have an avenue of investigation.
This guy. That was out
Okay.
of character.
But the problem is, it'll take me deeper rather than closer to a surface.
We don't want that. Find a surface.
I can find a surface. Sometimes it's on the other side, a little bit further down.
Yeah, I guess you can only swim halfway.
Cool.
You can only swim in halfway, then you're swimming out.
Nora's just like, I don't know how. Just do the thing. I know you can do it.
Great. I know you know.
It's
I know
like that's
you
how
in
it
me.
feels to her.
You have belief in me to do what? To pull a
Something.
non-existent sword to cut through the fabric of what isn't.
No.
So you gotta have faith.
To pull yourself through.
We'll mute you.
It's in your head. I'm in your head right now.
I've noticed.
You're only talking to Garrett.
Yeah, I can tell you're in my head.
Technically,
It's
you can
really
actually
loud.
talk to them both because of where they're at.
I've also probably seen Garrett's response and just like, my gosh.
Well, okay, Nora sees both of you. She doesn't fully know how this works.
Oh, just to sell the joke, it looks like Garrett's actually talking on his cell phone. He has one of those big
Whoa.
honking bricks.
You have one of the the cellular bricks?
Yeah,
Mhm.
my parents make a lot of money.
Goofy obludgeon.
Yeah.
The old bag phones.
Yes. Oh my
Could have
God.
guessed so, but it's impolite to make judgments such as that.
Can
This is really weird. I've never seen them be nice to each other.
And I wasn't expecting him to, say his name fully to a room full of people he's met once.
yeah, he's an interesting. No.
She just
I will tell you
interjects.
For Garrett and Grant, he's making small talk, and they're very much flirting with each other.
That,
Oh no,
that-
did Bison freeze?
no. Bison's still here.
It's his internal froze.
Yeah, it was a little bit of an internal freeze, and Garrett's just like, well, at least that hasn't changed. And he doesn't look particularly happy about it.
That might be. That's not a good option. Gosh dang it. Okay.
No, they are not flirting with their the parents are flirting with each other.
Oh,
I realized it. I realized it when you guys were like reacting that way. Sorry.
No, I was reacting that way because I don't know who's actually in charge of the place that Grant was potentially going to try to step over to. I don't know if it's in his head or if it's in his head but slightly elsewhere.
wait, Grant.
Investigate.
What if we try the bookshop?
Pardon?
I met a nice lady named Bast. She likes cats. In a bookshop that's been burned down for years.
You think
She's
she'll be-
not part of this, but she's been part of the city for years.
My concern
It's
is
not that far from here.
what's the nature of the mist in this place? Does it exist? Because this is
It's
a fraction of
gotta,
where we were.
it's gotta somehow, because something's doing something, because I don't hear Grendel at all. And he sort of peeks into your backpack. I don't see a sword in there.
Admittedly, there's not even the Book of Beowulf right now. It's just standard school books, although I've written a couple of things in the margins for what I remember, including something I tried to show Nora, but Nora said it wasn't appearing.
What is it?
In short, symbol that was the last thing that I was told to take a look into. Well, not necessarily told, but something I need to take a look into. I don't immediately recognize it.
You were warned to not look at it.
Correct. But at the same time, it's from the same person that had a bunch of Nordic runes trying to keep something out that was big. So I'm pretty sure he was using the wrong ones.
So it's
Time,
not
place,
something
no.
that could help us.
Definitely not. Something I need to take a look into later. But I might know a library that at least could explain divides. But I think it's further than what this is.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what happened before I woke up this morning, and it's all murky.
I have a terrible idea.
Uh-oh.
Let's go to the study hall room, the one where you first fell in.
Okay. Yeah.
If you go to the library, it shouldn't raise much attention.
Yeah, we're students.
My parents should expect us just to be walking around.
Yeah, hey, Mom, Dad, my roomie and I are just gonna kind of walk around campus.
Oh, of
Just-
course. We'll get out of your hair, sweetheart. We'll.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
And she goes to give you a kiss, and then she says, "You're in college now. I won't embarrass you."
Have a
and
good
sh-
chat with Professor Everfull.
Yeah, and she kind of nods, and you hear your dad go, "I'll take that kiss."
Grant actually hears Garrett kind of gag in his mouth a little.
But a strange world we found ourselves in.
Yeah.
All the same, last I remember is trying to stop Artie from doing something.
And that is where we'll cut to Warren. Warren, what you see is a flash of images in front of you. You see Artie end up at the hospital. You see a woman kind of run up to her and talk to her two parents as they're kind of discussing what's happening. And yeah, go ahead.
May I describe what they look like? Because I realized I didn't do that.
Go ahead.
So you see a woman who is. You see a young woman run up and go to an older woman sitting by Artie's bedside The older woman has long, blonde, like straw blonde hair that is down and loose. She has like a nice shirt, like nice blouse, bell-bottom jeans on. Has like her hair is like long and down, but has like a half up braid. With blue eyes and a very kind and bright smile. Although you can't tell at the moment because she's looks concerned. A gentleman with graying, mousy brown hair, full beard, looking very concerned, sitting on a chair just in like the corner, like across from her mom, that you can assume. And he's just sitting there like this and takes note of the young woman that comes in. A slightly tan, freckled face, looking very concerned, green and blue heterochromia eyes, and bright red hair, ginger red hair. And she goes, and you see her talking to Artie's mom, Lily's mom, as you're hearing, Rita. And I'm assuming I'll let you take
Wait,
from there.
the doctors say she suffered from a severe migraine? First one ever. It must be all this stress about going back to school. Helen immediately, it's all right. I will watch her. I know she has a new roommate. I'll get to know her. It will be fine. I promise, Miss Abbott. I got this. You know how much I care for her. And you see Lily's mom put her hand on Helen's face. You are part of our family no matter what, my darling. I don't care what those fuckers say. The doctor comes out and you see him just be like, she's going to be admitted soon. We gave her some Excedrin. She should be all good by morning. Just no heavy lifting if she has to.
Assuming hazy-eyed Artie, like Lily sees this happening.
Warren sees what's happening. And Lily kind of sees that her family and Helen are just talking. Like there's nothing.
Looks. 3. And that's what she calls Helen.
Yes, love. I'm right here. Are you all right? What happened?
I don't know. I think I hit my head on Betty again.
You need to stop doing that as she puts her hands on your face. You need to be more cautious.
She just pulls her in and kisses her, like in a delirium.
Not in the hospital, you naughty bits.
This is where Warren is being to come in. The thing is, I have an idea, and considering it's they're mirrors of Wonderland, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Can I describe a few more scenes as he's watching this? Very quickly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is also starting to show the parallel. Would that be allowed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where it's almost like it shows the good and it shows moving in, working. You see that
you also will see her move into a roommate, Lizzie.
Oh, okay.
And
if they've moved into the roommate, then that's where he would come in.
Yeah. And you can see Artie and Lizzie kind of talking. Lizzie has no idea who you are. Or at least she's acting that way. And Helen is just oftentimes she kind of knocks you of being like, I'm getting the vibe from this girl that she's like queer, like it.
Kind of
The gaydar is going off on Helen.
like it's full on, just like the like arms around waist, not hiding at all.
Yeah, and Liz does not care.
Just fully talking.
It's
So
the most relaxed.
have you been around campus before? Is this your first day? I know I heard I was getting a brand new roommate, so I wanted to see
Second
what it was all
year.
about. Oh, fun!
Yeah.
Oh, what classes? What classes are you going to be in?
I'm a psych major. It's
Ooh, fun! Art and business. And this one here is architectural design. You ever heard of Hathorn Studio Gallery?
no, kind of just moved. I haven't really left.
Oh, darling, you must come. It is so much fun. We're going to be doing a huge showcase tonight. You should wear something nice. It's going to be a blast.
Maybe I.
It's a great way to meet everyone. You're going to have so much fun, darling.
Maybe.
This is where I'd like to jump
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because it's a portal to Wonderland, Warren wants to create essentially a medium so we can talk through a bit.
Okay.
Which, of course, the medium is going to be Soren.
Mm-hmm.
And just a pitter pat of a cat tapping on the window.
At the same time, your cat, Sketchy, sees the cat at the window.
Oh, so I don't have to roll for this.
Nope. Because Sketchy goes everywhere.
Because Sketchy kind of looks at it, and you just hear the.
Sketchy? What are you doing? You never growl at anything. Sketchy. Just picks him
Because
up
we're not really a cat.
and looks over.
And yes, that is what you hear from the cat.
Do I look over and I see Soren?
Yeah.
Do I recognize him?
Something in you does. It's almost like a bad dream that you want to push away.
Already. I need your help.
I'm going to cut very quickly. Hikaru. This is about the time that you get to campus. Your family, even your brother, has been helping you all day move stuff in. As your roommate, Derek, begins to help you. So, Major?
Not quite sure yet.
You're a freshie, you got time.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Oh.
You?
I'm a sophomore, but I'm still trying to find myself. I don't really hang out with people on campus.
Well, maybe that's something that both of us will have in common. Oh.
I mean, your parents seem nice.
They are. My brother can be a brat at times, though.
That's how little brothers are, aren't they?
But I still love him anyway.
Wouldn't have it any other way. I have an older sister, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Her name's Susan.
Wow.
So I get it. I know I tortured her when we were kids.
Mm, more like my little brother tortured me, I think.
That's what older siblings are for younger siblings, to bother and annoy. And then when you get to be adults, you get to be best friends.
I hope that's true. I mean, at this point, Hikaru is just going through a wild range of emotions, I'm guessing. Mostly because
Nora, you're able to see all of this as well.
he's not sure why he sees his parents or his brother or what, or in any of all of that right there.
As they go to leave, Derek kind of grabs your arm. What's the last thing you remember?
Trying to stop something from happening.
Okay, so same thing. Same thing.
Right.
Knocking. You were trying to stop Artie or Warren. There was a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, I can guess that. It's just, oh my gosh. Why can I only hear you in my head?
You can hear somebody in your head?
I hear Nora.
Where is she?
I don't know.
I'm on the outside. You could say.
She says on the outside?
Outside. So
I can see what you're seeing.
what happened?
The last thing I remember, Warren was. Last thing I can remember before waking up this morning was Warren trying to do something. Artie was doing something. Hella was there, and we were trying to stop something. And,
Right, okay.
Yes. And I think, am I starting to get that like this is a mix of Warren and
Yes.
Art?
But there's something else to it.
It's a combination of Artie's, what Artie can do and what Warren can do, and something else.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Nope.
What can I do?
Try to bring yourself back. Walk towards my voice, I think. The only one who has come out thus far is Warren.
I don't even know where your voice is coming from.
Can she find me?
Are you able to find Derek?
He's here?
Yes.
Yes.
He originally was with Pandora sometime between Pandora going missing and this all going down. You had not seen him.
Wait.
Or at least you had not seen a human figure.
Ha!
He was mid-shift into a wolf when this all went down.
Okay. He has a screen?
He does.
Derek?
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah. I've kind of gotten a lot of headaches lately, so it doesn't bother me so much.
What do I need to do?
I don't fully know, but I find my voice. Find me.
And you see him meditate, Hikaru, and roll me investigate.
Okay.
I want to see how you see this.
No, that's fine. Find my cards here. Heck, nabbit. I said do that.
Use any and all of your tags.
I'm
Whatever
looking
works.
right now.
Okay.
Is it sunlight outside?
In the illusion, yes, but in the real world, no. So I'm gonna say yes. Okay.
Mob success.
That is enough.
Good.
You see him meditate as you watch ink come from where his heart would be in his chest, kind of bloom out, take him, and he disappears completely, like he never existed to begin with. Nora, you watch as a half-shifted entity, as the ink runs off their face as they become human again with it. And he kind of collapses to his knees. You are muted, sweetheart.
Fuck. And in that time span, I forgot what I said.
Oof.
You said, come, follow my voice, is what you effectively said.
How did you do it?
I used my way. I meditated.
That's not helpful.
Tell him to punch something. I don't fucking know.
Gonna go back to Okaru. Dude, punch something. Just try it.
I don't punch things.
Punch something.
I don't punch things.
Do it.
You see him starting to get frustrated with you. And it's
Yeah,
starting to
get
get
mad.
angry.
Do it.
Nora, do you really want me to punch you?
Yes. I am dead serious. Do it.
He's gonna look over to a trash can and he's gonna snap his fingers and the trash in the can is gonna start on fire.
Except for fire, it's ink.
What the hell?
That shoots out up and over you. As Nora, you watch it come down. Headed to Professor Morai. As you reach the airport with Loki, and he's gone through a couple of different scenarios of how to escape, each one a little more ridiculous than the last.
She's a thrill seeker, so she's probably coming up with her own ideas that are just as crazy.
What if we
Everything
jump from
but
the airplane?
skydiving. Huh?
He looks at you and goes, what if we just jump from the airplane? Hijack it and jump. No one will ever know who it was. Call ourselves BD something.
These two are made for each other.
I'm game. You gotta shoot.
Don't airplanes have them?
There's so many things right now that I can say, but I can't because this is PG-13.
Who said?
Is it really?
I mean, fuck, that's the first time I've ever
Well-
heard of that.
That's what
Wow.
Zoom chat's for.
That's the Zoom chats for all the great ideas that we can't put on stream because Twitch will get mad at us.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about being this high up, and then
Oh dear.
Ah,
say, yeah, do
indeed.
that, and then grab a
Mm.
shoot.
The slowly hurtling towards the Earth Club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Fox is like.
I just imagine the parachutes getting tangled while trying to do it. No, you have to like angle into me as you're.
Lauren, lovingly, fuck off.
As is it Nora or Hikaru who try to bring her back?
I think Hikaru's still trying to figure things out.
Mhm.
He's not all the way fully functional. He's caught between where he was with his family and where he is now. So he's still trying to make heads and tails of everything first.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what to tell her to do.
You know that it is dependent upon the person.
Yes.
Mora,
Mariah's,
get freaky
like
with
grabbing
it.
midgies and shoving them in her pockets.
What did you say?
Mariah's like grabbing midgies and shoving them in her pockets.
Would
looking
you
for a
like me to
parachute.
repeat, DM?
Yes.
I will be okay.
What did you say?
Would you like me to repeat?
No, I heard it the second time.
Yeah,
Didn't.
type it. Tell me later.
Okay.
Um,
Or Warren even could help.
could I roll to see what I know about her to tell her to do?
Go ahead. Roll to investigate.
Great success. I don't think with the amount of power tags I have, I can't roll a great success,
Can't.
which is a plus.
Professor Morai.
It's like being the trip sitter.
What? What? What emotion best reflects Professor Morai?
She's pretty much a thrill seeker, so she's ecstatic right now. Because she has Loki's attention and she's getting ready to jump out of an airplane. Because she'll do it.
Kiss him.
So
She's
I'm
already
hearing
about to
Nora-
jump out of an airplane.
I'm hearing Nora say this.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, back, Kyle.
Oh no, what is Batcow saying? Oh no.
Instigators over here.
Yep.
So she little mermaid on me.
Huh?
You're doing a kiss to God and the shalalala thing. Okay, if Loki's standing next to her, she is gonna grab Loki, plant one on him, and then jerk him out the plane.
It was nice knowing you. Whoosh.
The moment you both kiss, you can feel that the ink is pulled away.
Saved by the power of love.
Can I do the same rolls for Grant and Garrett?
Yes, you can.
I'll just roll twice.
How did you get? Yeah, literally the same roll twice. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, just different dice.
Yep.
It's okay. I have
Garrett
ideas.
and Grant, what emotion reflects you?
Oh,
In terms of what's going on right now?
Of your character.
Oh.
it's a weird conflict right now because it's a weird mix between he wants to figure out how to get Garrett out.
Garrett's it's regret.
Hmm.
Because
Giving me
he knows he has to leave, but he regrets having seen this because he knows what it could have been like.
You
He knows he's going to have to be alone again.
when that thought hits, that's when you feel the ink.
You just see Garrett, he's at the study hall, he's in that same chair, and he just sort of falls into it. And when he comes back, he just, I need to be alone right now.
We gotta get out of here first.
I'm back.
We're still in a bubble.
You're seeing the ink kind of floating around you. Artie's still in position, as is Liz.
Is Grant out?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're getting there.
She's good. Her plan is Grant, Lizzie, and then go back to help with Artie. Because those are the last three that we need out, right?
Yep.
Okay. Have you figured it out yet, Grant?
He doesn't respond. He's focusing on something else. He's focusing on kind of walking through a place that exists but isn't at the same time. It's kind of looking through kind of the spines of tomes and notices when he goes to try to grab one that's stuck. He pauses for a moment and then thinks about the courtyard where he was and of the moment before things went. Right now, he's kind of more operating on his own curiosity. It finally dawns on him one thing, that while he was here, he had almost for a moment forgotten why he was looking for this symbol. It wasn't just the symbol is a mystery. It's the symbol is a mystery to save somebody. And for me, that's kind of more what pulls him back closer.
The real Professor Everfull. As you go to think about your real uncle and what possibly could be happening to him, you come out of it. The ink pours from you.
I go to Lizzie.
Someone's already there.
Derek.
Hella.
Mm.
And you watch as Lizzie's hands come down, but they're limp. Hella has her in her arms.
You didn't. Tell me you didn't.
She made a deal. Her life for that brat's.
You've got to be kidding me.
Would you rather I take her? And she points to Artie.
Fucking no. Why do you have to take anybody?
There was a crime committed against me. I do not allow for that to happen.
Is Warren still trapped in the trying to get Artie out?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're still there.
Nora is trying to process all of this because that's also her best friend. And she's so mad.
She looks to you all. There is no anger towards you. There is no... She just is. This is a fact for her. It was either one of these two.
Why was there a choice made in the first place? Hella, you know.
She reached out to me somehow. And offered.
I could have
I'm-
gotten her out.
I'm gonna be real frank with you, sister. There's shit going on in this town that none of us know. You've been hiding, but I'm sure you've been paying attention. She's in the middle of all that, and taking her out of the picture is not helping things. I know she made a deal with you, but you're not the only person in this situation. So you're gonna have to level with us. Otherwise, there's going to be an absolute shit show once everybody wakes up, regardless of the deal you made.
Cutting back to Artie. Yes.
I was gonna say, is Morai and Loki in the bubble with everybody else now,
Yes.
and hearing all this and seeing what's going on?
Loki has your arm.
Just to
It's
put it in
almost
perspective,
a don't get in the way.
Garrett, or,
She is.
It is a
shaking.
protection Morai.
yeah,
She is shaking. She is so angry.
and Garrett's right up in her face,
And you
in
can
Hella's
see,
face. Like,
you can see the tears streaming Loki's face as he fights not to cry in front of you all. Cutting back to Artie.
Okay. Hi. All right. Where are we?
You're in your room.
Mm-hmm.
Sketchy is not a happy kitty. He's a growly, angry kitty.
Who I'm holding
At-
currently.
The very strange cat that is now talking to you.
I look almost to the others. Is Lizzie there still?
She's there, but she's acting like Helen is.
Are they looking at me?
No, they're talking.
We need to
Okay.
go.
Huh?
Artie. None of this is real.
My brain must be acting up again.
Think for a minute.
There's a hair in my eye. Ah, sorry. Can I try to reason with my brain at why the hell a
Investigate.
cat's talking to me? A cat that seems weirdly familiar?
And purple.
Yep.
It's turning purple as it talks.
Cats don't come in that color.
Nope. And the smiles, I'm assuming, getting weirder too.
Oh, yeah. Getting real uncomfortable.
The smile is smiling, the eyes are not.
The eyes, I'm assuming, are looking worried.
The eyes look tired.
Would student librarian work for this?
Yes. You would know the
Informa-
story of Alice in Wonderland.
The book I was actually trying to work on for Helen. I like to think that there was a book that Helen was trying to get her to repair, and that it was Alice. Looks to the book on the desk. Looks back. Eye for detail. Hold on, I'm finding all the things. Oh, I'm having to use that. Okay. Trying to find everything. Sorry. Freedom to BB. All right. Which one was it? Investigate?
Investigate. Yeah. Something in your head begins to remember. A bowler hat man coming out of a tree. A party gone wrong. Things that looked like the Walmart sticker bouncing at you. And then it hits you with the face of a little girl who'd stopped breathing in your arms for even a moment.
Do I recognize the cat now?
Yes, you do.
We need you, Artie. They need you.
I'm assuming this is when I begin to realize.
Mm-hmm.
Do I remember what happened right before?
Yes, you do.
Soren. Just pulls Sketchy closer.
I'm asking you once more to make a difficult decision. I know. But we can't stay here.
Sweetheart, what's the matter? You look absolutely ill. Do you want to lay down?
No. Can you hold Sketchy?
Of course, if he lets me.
Yes, he'll let
Kind
you.
of angry right now. He normally wants you when he's like this.
I'm sorry, I never got to tell you. And gives a kiss on the forehead. And looks at Lizzie. Because I'm assuming I know what I've done. Out of character.
She doesn't.
Artie doesn't know what she's done?
Artie knows.
I'm meaning Artie knows what she's done.
Yes.
She walks over to Lizzie. And she hugs her. Thank you for being my friend. Take care of yourself, all right? Have a good day at school. And she just kind of opens the window. Come here, kitty. Come here. And picks up Soren. Goes adventure. And lowers the bag. Adventure time.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Soren goes right into the bag.
He walks in. There's a definite gravity to his movements.
As for everyone else, you see as the ink recedes back into Artie.
See, we didn't need you. Give her back.
Nora's
Again,
eyes.
pointing right
Nora's
in your face.
eyes are going from like the amber and flickering to red as she is holding back tears
As
of grief and rage.
Artie runs back to the courtyard.
you've never left.
I was more meaning in the where before she
Oh.
went back, she's running to the courtyard and
As
yeah.
you guys all get the memories of each other from inside the inkwell.
Yeah, no. Give her back.
Hello.
As hell holds Lizzie.
Hell.
Bring her back.
This one I get back.
The ink has fully
Muted.
receded back into your pen. You come
I'm
down
gonna
for
try and
this
step towards hell.
statue. What'd you say?
Sorry, it lagged on me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a step towards hell.
Hikaru is going to keep up the flame circle that he had going around everybody to keep everybody's shield from the outside.
Warren actually puts a hand in front of Mirai. And he looks at everyone and just. You can see something is wrong with Warren. Purple fur is encroaching on him. And they're not in Wonderland.
Warren.
Susan is mine. This is my responsibility.
And just what are you going to do?
Does Artie see?
Yes.
Whatever I need to.
I'm assuming I basically fall in Warren's arms a little and like catch.
Hell.
Lizzie.
Give us back Lizzie. A crime was committed against all of us.
Lizzie.
None of us asked to be here. None of us asked for any of this. You do not get to be the sole arbitrator of judgment.
Nora, in her grief and anger, realizes that Artie needs someone right now. And Nora pulls Artie into her arms.
And she just is looking down at the black, the purplish black, just covering her hands. Just drops the pen.
I warn you. Do not call her Snowflake. She is not as forgiving as I am. As she puts Lizzie down.
Lizzie, and just runs to her and just.
Garrett's holding her like she weighs nothing.
Hal, I also want Susan back.
Payment?
What do you want from me? And only me.
You are not alone, Warren.
This is my responsibility.
But
Not
we are here
yours.
too.
I will not hear it.
Done.
See if there's anything Loki can do.
What have I done?
Garrett goes over to Loki. Make yourself useful. What can we do here? And he's like gesturing more or less to Lizzie. Come on, you're a fucking god. Act like it.
So hard to not let her be a vessel. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Is she alive?
She is ice cold.
Lizzie. It's... No. And she's just.
When her eyes open, they are not the brown that you remember, but an ice blue. The color of deep glacier.
What have I done? What have I done? And she just looks around, and I'm assuming everyone's different at this point
Everyone
in some way. And I know what I did. Because I have everyone's memories, don't I?
You have theirs and they have yours.
Artie, you were.
No. And she just backs away. No.
An ice cold hand grabs you. I'm not dead.
No. No.
Just don't run.
No.
I'm right here. Don't
Artie, you were trying
run.
to protect us.
I just wanted to help. And her hair is no longer in buns. It is down. There is no longer color. There's only the blondish brown with black at the ends. And her eyes are purple.
Hey, Scribbles. We got her back. And look at me. Look at me. I don't blame you.
Neither do I.
I saw what's in your heart. And I know why you did it. It's okay.
Fuck, I'm crying real tears. Fuck, I'm okay.
And knowing that Lizzie's more or less kind of able to sit under her own power now, assuming that, considering she's, grabbed Artie's hand, Garrett takes Artie's other hand and clasps them in his, and he's like, look, it's okay.
It's all my fault.
It's not your
It's
fault.
my fault. I didn't.
You didn't know.
I hurt you. I hurt you all.
I'm tougher than I look. It's okay. It's okay. He starts to pat her hand, just
Deep breath.
calmly.
Deep breath. Okay.
Oh.
Just breathe, Artie. Breathe.
We all can see what happened.
You see,
Like you can see us.
she sees like she looks like a little kid. She doesn't look like Artie.
It's okay, Scribbles. It's okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I hurt you. I hurt you.
It's
Hey.
okay.
I didn't.
You reminded me of something that could have been,
No.
but wasn't. It wasn't real. You didn't hurt me because none of it was real. No. Stop.
I saw my mom.
I know you did.
And sketchy.
I saw home.
You
I
saw a
promise I'm
life that
okay.
wasn't. You found a life that wasn't meant to be. It was not meant to be. So, if it wasn't meant to be, it never happened. So you didn't do anything. Stop. Don't blame yourself. You've been blaming yourself all week. Don't tell me you're not. You didn't do anything.
It just helped. I could have just helped. This wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened.
Artie,
You were
it.
trying
you
to
did your
help.
best. It's okay.
To lose anyone else. I don't want to lose anyone else.
You didn't.
I
You
did.
didn't. Look, we're
We're
right
all
here.
here.
We're right here.
She just looks at Warren, just mortified.
Seeing Warren
Looking
Deal
back
with
and forth.
Furball later.
Well, actually, this is perfect. When Artie turns to look at Warren, she sees their handshake.
Whose handshake?
Hella and Warren's.
Don't do this.
No, 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 no. And she she starts to run. She starts to run toward him.
Warren holds out a hand. And very, very. And you can see, and he looks to you, those purple cat's eyes.
Y'all better stop Artie. She's running.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere.
Especially
got
not with my
Grendel-
fire in the
Screaming.
way.
Nora still had a hold of
Grendel
her.
is holding her down.
She's screaming.
Artie,
If I have to, I'll put a dampener on her.
I don't Warren. I'm not angry.
No.
I don't
no.
blame you. But I'm taking
Screaming
Susan.
no.
And we're going somewhere else.
She's screaming.
This is the
Kelly
way.
looks at Loki.
Screaming no.
A debt paid. And he goes, debt fucking paid.
No.
And
Stop.
he,
Please.
and
Just
for
screaming.
you, Morai, he puts his arm around you and you can feel him shaking. As Hella and Warren walk away together. And that is where I am dropping the curtain for tonight.
Nora just, I know Garrett's also holding her, but Nora's also gonna like wrap her arms around her.
Yeah, this is the full from behind, arm can't pin the arms because they're flailing, but just Garrett using all of his height and all of Grendel's strength to keep Artie from running.
Teamwork.
And I
see
still
that
have the
they've got
fire up.
her. I see that they've got her, and other than me coming over and group hugging everybody, there's not really anything I can do. So I turn my attention to Loki because that's not normal.
Find
Not
out what
refrain
happens.
from questioning.
Yeah, we'll find out what happens next week. Because some of the things we're going to have to do off stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my players. I know this was a hard session for you guys too.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I feel perfectly fine, but that's because I'm weird.
Riding off into the sunset.
Yeah, he gets to ride off with his sunset with a pretty nice deal, honestly.
I'm so
Boring
angry right
God.
now.
Oh,
Half the
fuck.
time he gets an absolute smoke show. The other time, she could eat a cheeseburger, but
Thank you to our producer.
Who just has this look on her face.
You're I love that I can't watch you. I love it because I still do watch you for your reactions throughout 90% of the scenes.
Oh gods, I have full mascara drips. Fuck. Woo!
Fox Honey, are you okay?
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm
we're
good.
going to do a debrief
Yeah,
after this.
she's good at this.
'cause
She's good.
I'm
at this.
good.
I've been trying to
I-
get her into acting for years.
Yeah, thank you to chat. As always, I couldn't read your comments, and no, she's not a White Walker.
Worse.
She's so much worse. If you
Big
watch,
Snake.
yeah. And thank you to those watching in the future or on YouTube or the VOD. If you watched up to here, you must have liked it. So please hit the bell, subscribe, do all the things to know that when something goes out, we are live 5 still,
yep.
5 nights a week. And even with a world as dark as ours is, please be nice to each other, y'all. Have a
Good
good night.
night.
Nice.
Bye.
Night.